Hello. Today I am going to explain you the operation of operational amplifier as a summing amplifier. So this is one of the application of the operational amplifier. Now an op-amp based adder produces a output equal to the sum of the input voltages applied at its inverting terminal. It is also called as summing amplifier since the output is an amplified one. So we are applying the input voltage at the inverting terminal. So whatever inputs we are applying at the input terminal, they get added, and at the output side we get the amplified output. So if you see the circuit of the summing amplifier, if you see at the input side we applied the three voltages V1, V2 and V3. Okay, R in is the input side resistor and Rf is the feedback resistor. Now we applied all those inputs V1, V2, V3 at the inverting terminal. So whatever output we are getting, it is the inverting one. So that V1 get amplified with the by multiplying the gain of the amplifier, and we all know that the gain of the inverting amplifier is minus Rf upon R1. Okay, so this minus Rf upon R in is the gain of this amplifier. So V1 get amplified by the factor Rf upon R in, V2 get amplified by the factor Rf upon R in, and V3 get amplified by the factor Rf upon R in. So as Rf upon R in is common in all those cases, we take it out and the amplified output is minus Rf upon R in multiplied by V1 plus V2 plus V3. See, this Rf upon R in is the gain of the amplifier. So minus V output is equal to Rf upon R in V1 plus Rf upon R in V2 plus Rf upon R in V3. So here we have taken Rf upon R in common, and the voltages is V1 plus V2 plus V3. So whatever input voltage you apply at the inverting side, they all get added, they get multiplied by the gain of the amplifier, and we get the amplified inverting output voltage. So I have taken one example of the summing amplifier. So input I am applying is 2 millivolt at one terminal and 5 millivolt at the other terminal. Input resistances are 1 kilo ohm and 2 kilo ohm respectively. Feedback resistor is 10 kilo ohm. Now as we know that those input voltages um, are multiplied by the gain and then they get amplified, then that V1 2 millivolt is amplified with the gain minus Rf upon R1. So Rf is 10 kilo ohm and R1 is 1 kilo ohm. So here gain is minus Rf upon R1 is minus 10. Okay, so the amplified voltage is 20 millivolt, minus 20 millivolt. V2 is 5 millivolt and R in is 2 kilo ohm. So here gain is minus Rf upon R1. So 10 upon 2 is minus 5 is the gain. So minus 5 into 5 is 25, minus 25 millivolt. So here two voltages get added, 20 millivolt and 25 millivolt, and we get the output voltage as V out. So gain is minus Rf upon Rn. Gain of the first terminal is minus 10, and in second case it is minus 5. Gain into V1 plus gain into V2, we get minus 45 millivolt. Okay, so this minus 45, it is a minus sign because we connected the input at the inverting terminal. Now the same experiment to run the same experiment or to validate the results, I used IIT Bombay Virtual Laboratory. So address is given here. So here the two input resistances are same, which is R I have taken it as a 2 and Rf is taken as a 10. So if you see, gain of the amplifier is minus 10 upon 2, so gain is minus 5. Input voltage at one terminal I selected as 2 and other I selected as 1. Okay, So minus 5 into 10, minus 5 into 2 is minus 10, and minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. So minus 10 minus 5, output voltage must be minus 15. So this is the graph I got of the output voltage. If you see, it is approximately minus 15 volt. So in the actual practice, that summing amplifier is commonly used to process the analog signals, and most common application is the audio mixers. So it allows experts to combine the signals from various channels and reproduce them into a single track. So every single audio input can be configured independently without affecting the output. Okay. I think you understood the op-amp application as a summing amplifier. Thank you very much.